Most of the time, when I walk into school in the morning, I'm thinking more about how I should have had more coffee before I arrived than about the nature of education. But as my graduation looms closer, I've been looking back more and more on what it is I have learned and what I will. The value of education was instilled in me by my parents from the time I was a kid. Because I was homeschooled, they are able to show this value to me in a more personal way than most parents get to. It is also because I was homeschooled that I know that ultimately my education is up to me. Most of my lessons while I was homeschooled I did on my own. It taught me to be able to work by myself, as well as knowing when to go for help. Frederick Douglass learned the same thing. His education came from bribing his white playmates with food in exchange for lessons. Knowledge always comes with a price. It opens our eyes to the wider world and shows us both what we know and how much we don't know yet. Douglass wrote that every increase in knowledge added something to the almost intolerable burden of the thought, "I am a slave for life." For him, the price of knowledge was having to face the reality of a slavery, which was worse than the risk of physical punishment that he would have to pay if his education was discovered. But the price of knowledge is also exactly why it is important. To be informed and aware of our surroundings and the problems of others forces us to confront them, and that is the only way solutions can be found. Ignorance is only bliss because it blinds us to the difficulties of others. Spider-Man's Uncle Ben was right. With great power comes great responsibility, and knowledge is power. But as I look into the faces of my first period English class, I want to arm myself with that power and become aware of the people around me and the wider world beyond me. And now I really need some more coffee.